Unforgettable, that's what you are. Unforgettable, though near or far. Like a song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone been more unforgettable in every way. And forevermore, that's how you'll stay.
Hartford, Connecticut, 1860. Mary and Alice Goodwin, along with Elizabeth Hammersley, organized the first of what would become known in 1931 as the Boys Clubs of America.
I started with the Boys Club, as it was back then, about 1971, 1972.
1976.
1984.
1954 it was, quite a while ago.
The founders believed that boys who roamed the streets should have a positive alternative. In 1990, to recognize the fact that girls were part of the cause, the organization changed their name to the Boys and Girls Clubs of America.
The first year I was introduced to Boys and Girls Clubs was 1994.
1995. 2012.
Since its beginning, the Boys and Girls Club has been a safe haven for young people, offering a positive alternative to a negative lifestyle.
I grew up in a very, very tough neighborhood in New York City, and what I avoided by being a Boys and Girls Club member was being out on the streets, frankly.
Where I happened to live was sort of a pretty tough neighborhood, so a lot of my friends took a different path. Many of them ended up out of school, involved in crime, so I think I clearly avoided some of those things as a result of my time in the boys' clubs.
I think at an early age, it really taught me right from wrong. For me, I never wanted to get into a situation where I had to tell, my coaches or any of the staff at the Boys and Girls Clubs that I did something wrong.
You have two choices as a kid in the city. You could either be inspired by someone and move in a positive direction, or you take the easy road and you stay back on the corner and you have plenty of opportunities to get into trouble.
It was my home. I would have been on the streets, and honestly, I probably wouldn't be here today.
The club saved my life. It was a place for me to go after school when there was no one at my house. It was a place that I could go where I knew I could be me, and that I would have people there to support me.
Even at the age of 7, 8, and 9 years old, I love the counselors. They just got it as far as kids go.
My role model here is Miss Ashley because she's smart and fun and she does fun things. Going to the club, there are always positive staff members, but there was one in particular, Miss Michelle, and she was my role model. And she's a huge part of my life, huge role model, and I just always remember looking up to her, wanting to be just like her.
There is no better feeling than being a staff member and mentor of the hundreds of children who walk through the doors of the Boys and Girls Club.
As a kid growing up in the club, obviously we experienced a lot of fun. And being in those surroundings, being in an element, that was fun. That was what any child would want to do. And right now with my job now, I'm able to live that again.
My dream job is to be a doctor and a teacher. The Boys and Girls Club gave me so many opportunities, scholarship opportunities and networking opportunities. I'm in a poster with Michael Phelps. He was a huge Olympian. Here I am next to him. I got to meet a lot of people that I would have never been able to meet without the club.
If I could go back in time and knowing what I know now, I would thank the donors so immensely. Thank you. Your investment paid off, at least in my case, and I know with my friends who went there too, that investment paid dividends.
They've enabled me to want to give back to my community. I serve as the executive director for Boys and Girls Clubs of North Georgia. I started off in the games room, and now I made it to the boardroom.
for the donor, and I could speak only for myself, but I could speak firsthand, is that it is very rewarding. It's wonderful to go to the Kiss a Pig event and go to some of the events that, you know, you laugh, you have fun with the kids, and to see the look on the kids' faces is priceless.
A gift to Boys and Girls Clubs is a gift for the future.
The Boys and Girls Club always needs stuff to use, like to play with and different things like that, and that we'll use it and take care of it. It's really important to give to the Boys and Girls Club because you're not investing in today. You're not just investing in tomorrow. You're investing in 10, 15, 20 years from now because you're helping kids like me want to give back when they're older and have the opportunity.
We have saved so many lives, and we have many more to save, so we're not going to stop here.
From past generations to future generations, the Boys and Girls Club is a truly unforgettable experience. The Boys and Girls Clubs of Harford County.
Great futures start here.
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 The Boys and Girls Club of Harford County. Great futures start here.
Can I get taller?
Boys and Girls Clubs of Harford County. Great futures start here.